Welcome, welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm Lottie Starshot, a local magical girl to slight. Just a slight gotcha addiction. Give me a sec. My cat. I have both of my cats in my room right now, and one is laying dangerously close to my keyboard, so I'm hoping he does not, lay on my keyboard praying. All right, Kyo, go. There you go. There you go, kitty. That's a good kitty. Okay. But yes, we're going to continue Ace Attorney, the third case, Turnabout Samurai. I believe last time we finished day 1 of the trial and we're looking for more evidence. Definitely sure that Will Powers did not do it. I'm not sure who did it though, to tell you the truth. If I can pin it on Wendy Oldbag, I would not mind. She can go down for all I care. Not a fan of her character. She's hilarious as a character, but she irks me so much. And it seems like everyone else in the courtroom does not like her either, so it might benefit all of us if we just, pin the blame on her, and then if she goes to jail, that's perfectly fine. We live our lives guilt-free. It'll be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, so we're gonna continue. Hopefully, it should not take too long. I think I spent like 2-3 hours on this case last time. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, wow. I didn't press the wrong button as always. Yeah, I think we're back on the studio lot. We met that fanboy. We met the director, I believe, and the chair lady? I forgot what her role is, but she's very important to the story. Oh, YouTube. No, hold on. Why am I so... Hold on. It says YouTube not responding. YouTube, let's not today. Give me one sec. YouTube? Oh, I think we're good. Okay, I think... we should be fine. We can pray. All right, so what happened? Oh yeah, we talked to that lady and I guess she gave us some info. She said that her, the executives, and the director were not there at the area at the site of the murder. They were stuck in that meeting room, and we have proof of that because the head of that monkey fell in front of their pathway and they were stuck in that area. So it's not them, but that monkey head thing is kind of interesting. I feel like there has to be something else more to it, right? All right, so now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Who's that? You've got one lead. Mia? It's you? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I'm glad I need your help. I do not know what I'm doing. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean, we have one lead? The boy, of course. Right, the little fanboy. He gets around this area a lot. Wendy says she saw him go towards Studio 1. I believe that's where the murder took place. So he might have seen something. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. We gotta get on his good side. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Okay. So we definitely have to go back to the studio. I don't want to talk to her. She irks me so much. Okay, lady. Okay, what do you have to say today? Oh, all right. Oh, was she chasing him? Yeah. She was trying to chase him, but I think he got away. Oh, what's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time? When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? Did she catch him? Hold on. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. She's extremely violent. Okay. Actually, I met with the director just now. Huh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Oh, please do not die on me. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Do not die on me. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Oh, he dropped something. We're gonna use that for negotiations then, I assume. He'll come back. For this one. It's kinda hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbat. Oh, never mind. No. I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Ooh, what do we have? Okay. Okay, go back. Well, hold on. It didn't show my thingy. Okay. What can we give her? Card key, photo, guide map, spear, empty bottle, trailer, monkey head? What would she want? She already has entry to that place, right? Let's go back. What would she want out of all these items? Definitely not the autopsy report. Card key, she works there, so she doesn't really need it. We need this photo for evidence. We don't need to give her the guide map or the spear, because that's what's murdered the guy with. Would she want the keys back? I technically don't really need these keys. Would it be the keys? Oh no, wait. She says she wants to go see the body where he was, see where the body was before. So we need the key for that, the card key. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll give her the card key. No, wait, it's X to present. There we go. Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right. A card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I like to visit. He died. Yeah. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. We gonna lend it to her. We need to get on her good side if we want to get that toy, her little hostage, in order to get Cody on our side. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court record. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright. So now we have the cards. So would he was in the employee area last time. Yep, there he goes. Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. All right, dressing room we go. Please do not attack us. He's sure to be in here somewhere. I found you. Wait, I have your card. He's getting away. And come back, please. Hello? Don't you want your cards? There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Oh, look at him, he's so cute with little puffed out cheeks and little downturned eyes. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Does he have a crush? Is that why he came back? And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Yeah, he has a crush. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified to handle children at this moment, but okay. Alright, let's talk. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Phoenix, what are we doing? He's trying to connect with the youth, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Huh. What would a lammer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't you yell like that. I'm only a kid. Bruh, this brat. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Yep. Alright, let's look at our... Where is it? Prison. Items, and then the cards at the very end. Please take them. Cody, this looks familiar? Hey, my UR. UR? Huh? It's UR rarity. Gotcha. UR, you know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect what is he trying to say? Eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'm actually kind of liking Cody now. He's kind of funny. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. He had a duplicate. He had a dupe. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Ain't no way. We're gonna have to find a card for this kid now. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. What I feel like we're talking about stakes. We don't have his cards. We're gonna have to find them. Where would the cards be? Would it be like in an employee area? Was it slide? There we go. I don't think the cards would be here. Would it be in the trailer? Yeah, let's go to the trailer. Because we already looked here. Doesn't look like the card could be here. If it's in the trailer, that's where they have the meetings. And I guess they could have meetings about like merchandise there. All right, let's move back to the main gate. Let's move back to outside Studio 1. Move one more time, outside Studio 2. Let's see. Slide. Can we? Nope. No. There we go. Move to the trailer. Because they had like posters and stuff up too. So having merch wouldn't be far-fetched, right? Penny! Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. It's not Penny, is it? Is Penny the killer? I feel like we haven't really spoken to her or seen her a lot. Now I'm questioning it. Yes? That, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? No. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. Doesn't look like she believes that, but I think it's fine as long as she doesn't question it any further. So what are you here? Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around that boy so fast I thought she collapsed. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's that old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Alright. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No? What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Girl, if you don't tell me what happened... Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Who is gonna tell us then? Uh-oh. Why'd I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Will we have to talk to that lady? Diva something? Okay. If she's not gonna tell us, then I'm gonna have to ask someone else. Would Windy Bag know? Let's go out. I feel like she'd be the one to know the most since she's his biggest fan. Would she be inside the studio? Nope, not examine. Go back. Okay, game. Oh my god. There we go. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Studio... No, I want to go inside. Can I not go in? Studio main gate, outside studio 2. I guess it... Oh, right! I gave her the damn key card. So hopefully she's still at the gate, and she's not. So where I'm supposed to go from here? She's not at the gate. Alright, she's not here, and I can't go inside there. Let's go back to the employee area. No, that's where the kid is. How am I supposed to find the information, though? Okay, so we know Penny's in the trailer. Old Windy Bag, she's going to the Studio 1, but she has a card, so I can't get into the studio. The only option I really have is Penny, right? Okay, let's go back. No, main. Outside studio. Or is it? There we go. And then we move back inside the trailer. Can I talk to her? Would she have a card? Hold on. Oh my god. Please be for real. There we go. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. Bless! I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? How many cards are there? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. Holy crap. That's it. That's the card I need. You do not know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Look at her go. She's really into this. I like seeing the side of her. She seems all quiet and reserved before, but now she's full of energy. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Phoenix, he is so confused about everything that's going on. This poor man. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Just do the trade, man. We need it. Okay. Really? Then this is for you. URP card added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel greater? Yeah, it does. All right. So we can actually go talk to Cody now. I swear to God, moving between everything is so tedious. Does it get more complicated? No. First one, studio gate. And then the employee area. And now, the dressing room. Now look what I have here, kid. You want this, right? You better tell me my information. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me. Please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh, you sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, we gave him that, so let's talk, kid. What happened? So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess? You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah! I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Ooh. His fighting skills? I think he might like that. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Ooh. If we have pictures of him at all shows, and if Will Powers did play him in the shows, then maybe we can kind of compare the photos of that to what we got on the camera about the person in the costume. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. Thank you, that's so cute though he goes to all the shows. Does that interfere with school though? That's something I'm just thinking about. His parents just let him go? What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? Oh, what a life. Alright, so what happened on that day? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Oh, he doesn't look happy about it. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. Emily, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today. I saw everything. Well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. Alright, so what did you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that. What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. So we actually saw the murder take place, but it seemed like he assumed it was like an actual performance rather than an actual murder. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. It can't be Will, is it? I'll be so pissed off if it's actually him. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Nah, he's gonna show... Ezra's gonna find this kid, he's gonna put him up on the stand. I don't trust it. Not so fast, pal. Oh! It's not even Ezra's, it's Gumshoe! Oh no! We're screwed. Like, everything is pointing to Will Powers, but now I'm doubting it too. Did he really do it? I heard everything. This boy here, a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You gotta rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Look at him struggle with this sword, this poor child. Bye, Cody. That didn't go so well, right? We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Girl, do not leave me. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mia, no, do not leave me. Please stay. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow. Please, I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I think so. Like, I don't know. I'm like 85% sure he's innocent. Of course he is. I just can't prove it. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. So if I said I don't know, she's not going to appear in court and help me out and I'm basically screwed? See you soon. Are we going to court immediately? Oh my god, we are. I'm not gonna make it. Pray for me, y'all. Let me take a sip of my drink. I don't trust anything. Yeah, let's save. We're all right so far, but eh. All right, here we go. Is this the last day of our trial too? I think this is it. Since we have the kid up on the stand, there's nothing else we can do besides just refute his claims. We have to somehow prove that whoever was in the suit that killed Mr. Hammer is not Will Powers. Hey man, very, very confident today. We got this. 100%. You're gonna be off scot-free. I know he didn't do this. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? I'm trying, man. Nothing. Really, it's nothing. You just might go to jail for murder that you did not commit, but it's fine. It happens. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes. Please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Okay. Is everyone ready for this trial? I definitely am not, but I will do my best to make sure that Will Powers is seen as innocent. All right, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if he'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. There he goes, the little creepy man from last time. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you be? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Noob. ROFL. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Okay, let's see what he has to say. If I can remember all these facts from last week. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Okay, yeah, we all saw that part. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Wait, what time was this meeting? He wasn't there with... We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Let me check. Court records. Time of death. Dragging leg. Sleeping pills. We're gonna have to use that for something. Profiles. Security. Studio. Present on the day of the crime. Let's start. Badge. Where? The sleeping pills. Block to the path is seen the crime between 2:15 and 4. And he said he was stuck there in the trailer until 4 because the path was blocked. And when was it? Alright, it was at 2:30 the death happened. I think they found the body at 5. And at 2 is when they found that. Okay. Oh, the map. Samurai book. Is this one important? When am I gonna use this one? Okay. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, so what can I refute? It has to be something with the times. Maybe there's a contradiction. It was a while since I played, so I'm like, I was at the studios for around 9 that morning. Okay, we know that one is true, because they did have some playthrough of the scenes. Then he went to the meeting. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Yeah, there was a lot of the rib bones and everything. But I had a meeting in the studio trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Did he? There was a lot of plates left over, and it wasn't that many people there that day. I'm gonna chance it? Maybe? So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Could you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? If she's talking about it being odd, something has to be odd about it, right? Like, she's trying to help me. I feel like when Mia talks, she's trying to point me in the right direction in this part, and I don't know what I'm really doing at this part. So I'm gonna believe everything she says, hopefully. It's contradictory? Yeah, it does seem odd, now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Ooh. No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. I mean, eating isn't something you should just not be hold on. Him saying he didn't eat anything is kind of weird. Like, why would you admit that small little detail? Unless it's gonna change the story. But I did, no, not that expression after all. I'm not looking, that is gross. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. That's rude, Phoenix! So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. Oh, what time was that? Did anyone leave the trailer? I wolfed it down then. A mental image I would carry with me to the grave. I need to know what time that meeting was, Because if what Mia says one of them in the studio, in the trailer, is the killer, one of them had to leave during that time without anyone noticing or anyone really paying attention. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, the meeting. Okay, would it be... Oh, no, he mentioned someone not leaving the chairs, right? No one left their chairs, so that is a lie, because he just said they had a break. So someone definitely got up, at least 1 or 2 people. You didn't take a single break? Well... Yeah, not a 1. What's he sweating so much about? I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. I don't, but we're gonna pretend I do. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during break? Ooh, R-O-F-L. Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Oh. Oh, was Edgeworth, what do you want? Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Can we not right now? He has something up his sleeves and I don't trust it. Alright, so what happened on the break? Yeah, FWIW. For your info, we took a break, RFL. What was FWIW? For something. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in the base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. How am I supposed to refute that? Now we took a break, RFL. What is F? Hold on. Let me check what that means. FWIW. I don't think I've ever seen that. For what it's worth. Oh, yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Why do you ask that? Okay. I am kind of screwed on this court case because it was a while. This is like a week since I played the last one and I did not replay my VOD to catch up on details I probably forgot. We're just gonna... We took a break. How can I refute anything on that? I'm not actually gonna present anything. So we have his scrapbook, very victory. So he does... Ooh. Does that mean he took a photo of that scene? Of him dying? What was this? At 2? Ooh. Ooh, we could refute it. Because it shows at 2, that's when the guy who was ever in the suit was walking. And Cody has a scrapbook of all of his winnings. So if Cody did take a picture of that scene, it might be there. Or, oh, he did give the camera to Mia. I don't think we can add that though, can we? Let's talk about that. What time exactly did you take this break? That is important actually, thank God. I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Oh, that look on his face. But But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. So we do have proof it was about 15. He said 2:30 to 2:45. That is 15 minutes. I think that's fine. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio One. How do you know that though? Why is that? Oh, fuck off. Have we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? I am trying to get the details for this case. A man's life is on the line, sir. Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Miles is an interesting character. I kind of like the whole opposition side of a character I have with me. Is really fun to see, even though he's aggravating sometimes. I only known him from 3 cases, but man. We honestly do not have any evidence of anyone from the trailer going to the murder place. Studio One to murder Mr. Hammer. We only have like a 15-minute time stamp for that. They said the death was at 2:30. He said their break was like around 2:30, 2:45. The photo was at 2. We still have not talked about the sleeping pills yet either. And the path was blocked at 2:15. So 15 minutes is honestly a long time. Someone would have to get the costume, put it on, get the weapon, go off to the murder scene, kill Mr. Hammer, then take all that stuff off, hide it wherever, and then come back and act like nothing happened. It is a bit of a walk. I don't think any of them did it. Why do I feel like it's either I want to say Penny, but also I don't want to. And then there's also, I feel like, is there like a hidden person we have not met yet that's the killer? Or is this gonna be one of the ones like, we haven't found the killer, but Mr. Powers is innocent, so oh well. I don't think it's possible? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Bro, shut up. Let me keep talking. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. That is true. Oh, hold on. Now I'm looking at, I should have looked at the scene again, but now I'm actually looking at it. That would seem like it would be a tough time to go across where even the little barrier is over there next to the head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Yeah, I know. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Is that what he's worried about in this situation? And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Wait, can I not present shit? Ooh. Can I present something? Very well. Oh, don't tell me it's over. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio too, on the day of the murder. Okay. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Okay, so I can't talk to them ever again, I guess. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. It still feels weird how it looks like the pant part aren't all the way on. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. All right, here they come. They're going to bring Cody in. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Bro. Court is adjourned for recess. Am I screwed? Wait, Mia still has that camera, right? Can I add it to the evidence? Ooh, Mia, give me your camera. Give me the camera. Give me the camera. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. No! Give me the camera! Give me the camera! Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. Okay, she has not given up yet. Please, Mia, you're my only hope in this time. You're keeping me sane in this trial. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Give me the camera! Give me your damn camera! Give me Cody's camera, please! It has to have something on it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Cruel? We're not gonna traumatize a child. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Cody, you're so small. Look at you. His camera, he has in his hand though. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. Oh, now you're gonna be the one traumatizing this child, sir. What? Just because you're a grown-up don't mean you can push me around. Put in his place by a child. That's what you get. Cody? Answer his questions, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. He's a baby. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. I wish I could hear him make that noise. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth would be fine. I preferred bearded gentlemen. Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very long day here, but we got this, I hope. I'm praying. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you've lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. He had to take a picture, right? You better make a note of it in the court record. Oh, thank God, we got his camera in the record. Hello, Rogue, welcome. It is going great. I'm like 40% confident right now. We kind of just said all the people in the trailer could not have done the murder, and it's kind of like, I don't know who the hell did it, so not very confident, but I'm just gonna play through and pray it all works out for me, hopefully. God, I really hope it works out. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. All right, so what does Cody have to say? All right, I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. He didn't take a picture of the incident. Oh God, no. I was hoping for that, please. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. You had your camera with you though, didn't you? Be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. Bro always has his camera with him. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Nah, they only have his Sprite has his camera. He hadn't had that camera with him on that day, right? Please somebody took a picture of the incident. Okay, yeah. Yep. I went through the woods. Yep. Totally rocked my eye. Yep. Of course, it's still took a pow. Hold on now. Bro, like you always have your camera with you. Please let the shot be on this camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Huh? The face! What is that face? That is so funny. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was it putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking? Are you serious? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. How else am I supposed to spin it? It's kind of a new sort of camera. Oh, you know what? When this game come out, because it probably is a new type of technology around that time. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Do not cry, Cody. Edgeworth, get out of here. Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so— Oh, fuck off. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Woo. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? You love taking pictures of Steel Samurai. I feel like that would be a moment you would do that. I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. This game released in 2001. Okay, so digital cameras are new around that time. Okay. That makes sense why he was a bit confused about the technology then. Alright, what Cody got to say this time? Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Okay. By stop moving, he means dead, right? Is that all? Well, that was brief. I don't think Cody understands what's really going on here, that someone actually died. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. Alright, he had his camera. Ooh, yeah, okay. I can kind of get that. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Then the bad guy stopped moving. There's a bit of, like, hesitation in that, right? If he was so happy about the situation, wouldn't he be more excited? Furry. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? Oh, okay, we're trying to make sure the attack is what we're thinking of. How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Wait a minute. Was he... I'm trying to think of a timeline. So he didn't actually see the whole spear going through Mr. Hammer, so he didn't really see it. Did he somehow see like a rehearsal or something? I think that's what's happening. He's still being vague about this. Oh, or is he just being vague? What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Ooh, we might have to press him harder. He is in second grade, so maybe he doesn't want to face the reality of what's going on. I think we gotta press him harder. We need to make Mr. Powers innocent. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! Edgeworth, go away. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. He didn't talk about the whole thing, though. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Yeah, look at you. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? If he would have saw the Steel Samurai use his actual spear, I feel like that's something he would have talked about. He's so obsessive and a big fanboy of the character and show. Can you explain how you have missed something so vital? Well, that we can't even explain it. Please no. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. I mean, more help would be really nice, right? Mr. Wright, great answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He would definitely watch it no matter what, knowing him. He was watching something else. I don't think something else would take his... was it his mind? His eyes off the fight. So I don't think the two... So what evidence can we show? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? They just added his camera. Could that have been it? Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Let's try the camera. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Oh, I think I might see where this is going. I'm aware of that too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. So he missed the killing blow, and that's probably why he's mad at himself. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there is only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Aw, it's fine you missed it. I think it's even better that you missed it since someone actually died. Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. That's so harsh! Okay, no photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. See, how come I don't believe that? This child is lying. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? The last part, we definitely know he's still hiding something. I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, so I think the last part, when he said nothing else happens, I don't believe that. Yeah, you're right. All right. Steel Samurai had escaped from the clutches of the villain. Yeah, we know he couldn't take the picture. The camera is brand new to him. That's all that happened. Yep, do not believe that. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? We're going to press him harder. I feel like we're gonna get something. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Oh god, okay, V2 Studio. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. This kid is hilarious. Why are you not telling us you took a picture? Why should he be hiding that? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. I mean, I'm glad you're getting a win in this court case, but that's still a child, right? Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. If you took the picture, can we see it? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How could I pick holes in such a short testimony? Oh, his book. Can I present that? Can't present it. I know what to do. Hold on. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. He has that whole book and everything. There's no way he would erase a shot that he has of the Steel Samurai. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Okay, so... I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. And that I do not believe. No, wait! I wanted to show evidence. I pressed the wrong thing, I think. Yeah? Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Can I not? I think I have to present it properly. Hold on. I better find a clear contradiction soon. I have evidence. I have evidence. Okay. I think I know what I did wrong. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed press instead of present. Okay. Balance, yep. Jump erase them. Lie. Let me get your book. Path to Glory. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I got 'em all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. When did you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. His little box, I just noticed. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Well, could you clue me in? How is this gonna turn in? Mia, are we sure about this? Wait, hold on. Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. If Cody only takes pictures of his victories, then that must mean if he didn't take a picture that day, the Steel Samurai lost? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Yeah, he doesn't want to have pictures of his hero losing. So then how did he lose in that fight? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. A witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Don't cry. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Cody, can we properly talk to the kid now he's bawling his eyes out? That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Oh, he didn't move? Now, order. What kind of sin are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, and not the victim. That we know of, because honestly, they could have just switched costumes after the murder was done, right? Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Ooh. Steel Samurai was the victim? That's what it seems like if we're believing Cody's testimony. It was Steel Samurai who got attacked and fell. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Oh! So he was the one in the suit. Order. So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station, so that's what she assumed. She didn't actually see it. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then, he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. And we have that bottle of sleeping pills, I think, too. So he could have drugged him, he could have drugged him. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, Your Honor. I get it. Do you? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, There was one piece of data I saved. Oh? Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. Please let it be on our side. Please let it be on our side. Help us. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here. This is it. What is it? Oh, that's not Studio 2. And that's the Steel Samurai. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I can't tell the difference, man. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. Girl, I don't even know what's going on. Is it because it's at Studio 2? The photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Is it the Studio 2? I think it's a Studio 2. This thing here, yeah. Because it shows him outside Studio 2, but in the photo we saw before, he's going to Studio 1, and we know Studio 2 has that monkey head in the way. Is it the Studio 2? Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ooh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... that's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. Oh, thank God. Okay. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. So it was Studio 2? Oh! So if it had to be Studio 2, then they moved the body to Studio 1. I think that's what they're trying to say. Here at Studio 2. I see. That'll explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Let's see. The path was blocked, no filming is done there. That's where the trailer is, and that's where we said those people in the trailer couldn't have done it, because they're near the murder. But if the trailer is there, and this happened in Studio 2, we might have something. So let's do the trailer. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There is a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vesquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of that crime. So it had to have been one of them, right? The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Mrs. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. There's something much more going on here. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Can we use the bottle of the sleeping pills? I think that might have worked. If he gave that unwillingly to Will Powers, then he could have stolen the suit in that time he was knocked out. I have proof. You do? Yeah, I do, I think. You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confidence. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Oh, do not do this again. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Okay, hold on. My controller, definitely. Let's not be stupid today. Ooh, work too. Nice, okay. Oh, X. This is it. An empty bottle? Medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Oh, he could have drugged his food. The labels reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise the suspicions, yes. Do we need to get like a fingerprint on it? Just some fingerprints to make sure actually Mr. Hammer did it? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. We gotta fingerprint the bottle. An idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Alright, so now we have that, so hopefully we can get some fingerprints. We done for the day? Now we gotta get that done. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai scene by Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicions of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Alright, we got one more day. One more day, I think we can do this. Very well, court is adjourned. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha. Maybe I should take up career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Do not tell him that. That is your client. And me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Okay. We only have this is our last extension, so we gotta find as much evidence as we can. I still do not know how this is gonna turn out. Let me save. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? We're at the office. Thank God, I need a drink. That was a close one. Huh? Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So, under that system, trials had to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright, we are going back to the damn studio, I guess. Okay, we're at the studio. Can't you gonna tell us anything? Hey! The old windbag sure is quiet today. Is she... You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah, is she okay? I bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew. She's alive. Okay, does she have anything else? Ooh, we can ask about the people, okay. I was wondering about Diva Squiz, the producer. Is that what's the pun in her name? Hold on. I'm gonna look up, what is the pun in her name? It sounds like Diva, but I don't know the last part. Give me one sec. What is the pun in her name? Looks like there's not really a pun? This means powerful woman. I think it's just the diva part. Okay. Like, I understand the diva part, but I didn't really get the bottom part. It's just diva? Okay. I knew the diva part. I wasn't sure about the last part of her last name. Okay. On the studio... Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Some people guess it could be Diva's case. I can kind of see that. Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. I keep saying Vasquez. Vasquez? She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh. Vasquez. Okay, I keep thinking, I see the SQ, I'm thinking squeeze. Huh. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Is he a masochist? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Dick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Alright, about Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it. Calling him a criminal? A thief? I won't forget this. Is that why she was so quiet? Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay, lady. Okay. We got nothing else to talk to her about. We need to wait until we have evidence. The fingerprints on the bottle. You know, this whole time, I have not talked to Will. And I think it worked out so far, but I feel like since it's the last day for us to look for evidence, maybe we can talk to him. Because it seems like someone's definitely framing him for murder, but why would they? And Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. I'm trying. Could you not look at me like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure of what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay. Yee, okay. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody tells her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. Bro, your life is on the line. Please tell me. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Alright, what about Manila? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. Though I can't imagine him jumping. Alright, did you guys get along? You're co-workers, right? I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to the Global. Interesting timing of events. 5 years ago? Okay. So she definitely has lots of pull on this company because she's brought them money and lots of hits. So now I'm kind of concerned about her. Well, I don't have anything else with him. Can we just go back to the studio? Let's see if we can go back to the trailer. Okay, we already talked to you, lady. Can we move? Where do you want to go? Would she be in the trailer? Okay, what do we have here? Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Let's move to the trailer. There she is. Vasquez. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Oh, yeah. She ain't gonna talk to us, is she? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. They look lovely. That's all she had to say, apparently? Please, ma'am. Did you do it? Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. She's really a diva. Oh my god. Oh dear. She's not gonna tell us anything, is she? Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. She's... Oh my god. This lady's very infuriating. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh my god. She's not gonna help us out. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, she's no help. She's no help. She's no help. We're gonna move. Yeah, she is not help. Is there anyone in the trailer? I'm gonna still go just in case. Is Manila in the trailer? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems messy in here. That is true. I guess she was still in the high from getting that rare card she needed. There's nothing, is there? Oh no, wait. I mean... Is there nothing else for me to see? Nothing in here. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents, making sure, since I'm here, for they have the meeting, documents and papers. We have the posters of Hammer. Yeah. It's been years, yeah. It was one of those typical summer romance memories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. Looks like there is, yeah. It's all the same old stuff. So if we're done here, I don't think we're gonna get any answers from Diva. So we might as well go back to the employee area. So tedious, I swear to God. You're not gonna say anything. So now we'll move to the employee area. Is there anyone new here? Manila, please? I guess you're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Gumshoe? No, no, no. No touching. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't know it was like a active crime scene or something. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Ooh, okay. Do we get any evidence? So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it will change color. Ooh, that would help immensely. Wow, that's neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe? Now, everything in due time, pal. Are none of them reacting? Ooh, the testing solution on the plate changed color, right? Alright, we got something! So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. So we have evidence that it was laced at least. Gumshoe honestly is a very funny character. I'm like, he's not totally against us and is kind of helping us out, even though he's not really on our side. Okay, so the investigation. How goes your investigation? Tell me the details, please. To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. That's what I like to hear. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Ooh, why? Is he losing his mind? How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Oh my god. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. The fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups and withstanding scalding hot coffee. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Ooh, okay, we're getting something. So that means he at least handled the bottle. Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pills bottle added to the court record. Okay, we got something. Alright, we got that. Can we go to the dressing room? Is there anything else in the dressing room we could find? Penny, hello! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. See? She's suspicious too. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so she's automatically assuming he's going to jail? What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. Right, Diva says she's tired of the Steel Samurai. What? No. Okay. Why? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. What rumor? The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Oh. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Specifics, Penny, specifics. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of that film set then? Ooh, okay. So what do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Okay, we have so much more we're learning, okay. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah, what am I supposed to say in this situation though? I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Let's... I guess what he had? The path to glory to show that kids really care about him. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Girl, I don't know. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, what happened 5 years ago? All right, could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault? Oh? Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. Oh, is she gonna answer me? If she'll talk. Yeah, okay. So now we got some more information about the incident. Mr. Hammer accidentally killed someone. The studio hushed it up. Now we gotta figure out why and what happened at the incident. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Okay, talk. What about different Iron Samurai, Wooden Samurai? I mean, you could definitely try that out. That would be like an interesting series to do that, like different type of elements. Okay, so what happened 5 years ago, ma'am? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Ooh, that's a touchy subject. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nicholas. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the incident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is funny. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Do you expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? We do have proof. Can we? Do we use the bottle again? I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. We know it has his fingerprints. Well, if we... Oh, wrong button. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Oh, she would know that. She was there, right? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. Huh? I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him might have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except, I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. There we go. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. You gotta admit it, lady. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay. You win. I'll talk. She is? I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia? Okay. Okay. Definitely was not expecting the mafia to be tied into all this. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Is that the first photo of the day? Oh! Oh my God. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh, is that why that little stake thing is bent slightly? But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. So we got the incident. Okay. I was hoping it would be photo number 1 for today, but I guess from the day of the murder of Hammer, but I guess not. But okay, this is still something. All right. So now that we got that photo, wait, is Vasquez still there? Is Vasquez still there? Hold on, I'm gonna shove this photo in her face. But don't put the mafia after me though, ma'am. So you're gonna talk about this incident or what? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Mrs. Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten strong, don't you think? The wind. What is with this lady? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. And there's the bent post too. Okay. So don't kill me inside the trailer, please. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you're using that in the accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But did you use it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star? Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you're the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see? She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. I don't want to. What? This is valuable evidence. There's no shot the mafia actually came! There's no shot! Oh my god. I was joking about them ambushing me, but okay. Bro, are we cooked? We're cooks! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? I don't want to be erased. What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. Does Samuel have to visit? Oh my god. There's no shot. Do not make me miss this trial. If we do not run. Yakufia? Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care all about it? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about where you're going. Girl, she about to kidnap me! So long, friends. Boys, erase... hello? Hello? Erase what? Can we not? Oh, Gumshoe! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh, we praise Gumshoe. He saved us in the nick of time. Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. and court. I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah, you better be. Oh, thank you, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, you're my savior. Hey, you okay, pal? Now I was about to die. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. You're wonderful at your job, though. Thank you. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Alright, well, Nick. It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez? Yeah, alright. Last day in court, y'all. I think we got this. I think we got this, hopefully. Yeah, we will save right here. Yes. Okay. Last day, we got this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a little bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Ms. Diva Vasquez to the stand. Oh, her first? Okay. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Alright, what does she have to say? And smoking as always. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you're in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Yeah, Edgeworth is not surviving this trial. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Alright, on the day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Okay. There was to be a rehearsal afterward, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Didn't Sal say only he ate, though? We found Mr. Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I thought Sal said he was the only one who ate, though. Or at least he only mentioned it. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at the studio, too. There is a van! I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. So Van added to the record? Okay. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna do on the eating of the steaks. I thought only Sal had one. Okay, enter, yeah. Meeting, yeah. Rehearsal, fatigue, 2:30, second break, T-bone steaks. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If it has some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere. Enter the trailer, okay. The meeting began at 12, okay. So I had to present evidence. Let me check what I have, actually. Van, Hills, incident, camera carries it. I wish I had that photo of the Studio 2 thing. Steak plate. Powers photo, let me go back. Ended at 4, okay. There's rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, okay, we know that. 15-minute break, Sal ate T-bone steaks. Well, Nick, find anything? I wish she had more, though. Where can I contradict her words? Meeting began at 12, ended at 12. Rehearsal, went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so Sal took me there. We have the van as evidence. It's like the 15-minute break. Sal and I ate the steaks. That's the only thing I can think about contradicting in this situation. Trying to think. So the steaks, we tried to contradict that, and she was like, Sal is the only one who needs to really say, hey, I ate that steak, we don't need another person. But I feel like that's not right either. Can I give her something? Is this gonna work? She's talking about steak, but I don't know. I guess I'll just present it. It's not gonna hurt, right? As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Oh, are we saying it's not a T-bone steak that she ate? Mr. Wright, need to remind you it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yeah, their plate. Their plates didn't have any bones on them. Yeah, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Where would they put the bones? Ooh, Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. She did not eat any steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during the break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. Yeah, right, because Hammer was in the costume and we saw the photo of him at the studio gate too. So that had to be the only place. Okay. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Ooh. She's not refuting it. She got that kind of look in her eyes. Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous? Edgeworth, go away. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the Samurai Sphere. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Ooh. Ooh, wait. We definitely saw that the spear was broken, right? It was broken, I think, during the training, and then Old Bad mended it with tape, I think. I think that's what happened. Hold on. I think you would have had a great difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The Samurai Spear was not the murder weapon. Ooh, oh! The spikes outside the trailer. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. They assumed, though. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the Samurai Spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh! Are we gonna use the photo? Because we saw the guy die right there on the sphere, on the little sphere outside. So that could have been the weapon itself. Interesting. That is interesting to see. He killed someone with that sphere and then it got killed, used to kill him. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna present that. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. It's not wrong. I can sense it too, with my Fey blood. Is it wrong? Oh! Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. My bad. Okay, so then... Okay. If it's not that... I really thought it was that. So is it the actual spear? The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Is that to show how it's easy to use it? Or that it's not the weapon? Ah! Honestly thought I had it there. Of course I did not. Let's do this one, I guess? That's the only weapon we got. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Oh. So the weapons? Now I'm thinking about it, are the weapons like actual spears that can harm you, or is it just like a prop? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Bro, I'm sorry, man. You're just getting rung through in this case. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the Samurai Spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was the hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, Can you tell us what weapon was used to kill him? Ooh, okay, I think that's when I present the photo. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence could sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Now we present the photo, right? Okay. Oh, not that. There we go. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer sitting at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There is an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest. What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Happened again. Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I dispose of the body? Your van! The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I bet she could move it? She couldn't deal with it, not that. Okay, so if it's this, it's saying she can move it by herself, but she had a van, so another way, okay. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there is no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there is a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. And we got that damn van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There is to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There is a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Ooh. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Was he? I think he was. They said he would do anything for her, so I think he definitely would have hit a body for her. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. She confessed just like that? Is it over? I win? So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? What are we doing? Who can say? Huh? Girl, what are we doing? Stop it. Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. Ah, it's not over. Okay. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts. Bro don't know what to do either. Of course, is this what the witness says? Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. We gotta keep her again. Ugh, what do I do now? We need her to testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn. To come so far, only to fail. No. Hello? As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. What? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I did it! Oh my god. Bro! What is this? They had the hype music and it just died down. Man was like, I thought I had something. It did not come to me. I see. Very well. Did you get the question? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Bro, we gotta actually say thank you to Edgeworth after this? Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, Edgeworth, looks like you're trying, but you're not really helping. Indeed, verily I say. Dude's just spouting nonsense. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick. Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one who said he always gets a guilty verdict? Ooh, he's reconsidering his views on justice? That is interesting. After all that, Edgeworth. Okay, let's go. We gotta get her, we gotta nail her with this. I think this is the last time we got. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Wait a minute, didn't we have to get the script for her though? Then I went home. No, we had to get the script for her in the Studio 1, I think? I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I think the script one, we definitely had to get the script for her to get her to talk to us the first time. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough right now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. All right, I'm gonna do on the script part. All right, Sal Oldbag. Assistant was there, we know that. She called the police, she didn't want to be in the proceedings. Went back, we're gonna call that one. The script in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There is a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Woo? Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Edgeworth does? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Ooh. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have any explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change your testimony to reflect this reason. All right, we got one more. Okay, another round. Let's go. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. You had to find something to peg this here on her, or everything we'd done until now would have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay, Alice was selling old bags to the security lady when we found the body. Okay. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and then they showed up. Security lady asked to be left out of proceedings. We did the trailer one. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left them behind. How did she know he was injured though? They didn't say that out loud, right? They were stuck in the meetings, right? Hold on. Hold on, we have the photo. He's dragging one leg. Hammer. Wait! It wasn't Hammer that was injured though, right? It was Will Powers. Let me present that. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. You're right, it was Will that was injured, not Hammer. So how did she know Hammer was injured? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Ooh. I already said it. Sal told me. Sal told you? That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Ooh, no, she saw Hammer limping himself. I think that's what it is. She saw Hammer limping, so she assumed he got injured, but she didn't actually know. Oh, wrong button. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when he was doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order. I will have order. Hi, kitty. Kale, go sit. Wait, not in front of the camera. Can you refute this claim? Can you? Oh, is she about to lose it? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real serial killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? The photo? I think that 5-year photo is the only thing I got on her. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motives in this murder. We got that photo, like, I don't know, maybe she felt excited when she saw the murder. It was like, damn, I gotta do it again. Who knows? This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in the murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. Dee Vasquez, Jesus Christ, even saying squeeze. What motive Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I mean, it seemed like she was just kind of did what she had to do. You know what? It feels like she didn't really have a motive in this case, knowing her. It was like, I just did it to do it, you know? Felt like it that day. Didn't like him. I decided to get rid of him. I feel like that's it. The way she acts, it feels like there's no real motive. I think, yeah. I mean, she was going to end the show anyway, right? So it's like, she had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Oh? You know, I did not think of that route, actually. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. Oh, what? What? I did not see that way. Okay. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Ooh. I think we got it. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Woo. Okay, that was the instant before. Miss Vasquez, please, try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Ooh. Does she know who that is? Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. Wait, did she know who Hammer accidentally killed? Is that why she held that over him all these years? Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Well, damn. Are we done? Mr. Edgeworth. Where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. We're just trying our best. I think not, Your Honor. Shut up! You're just helping us. What do you want now? Well, Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Bro, you're just about to put this man in jail. Go away. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Oh, finally! We did it! What, like 5 hours combined on this case? Dear God. Will, you're free! That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, you're free! You're a free man! You're welcome! I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do we have evidence? I don't know. Do we have evidence to show this man? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Bro, do we even have evidence? Dragging his leg. It's none of these. Is there anything in this? It shows him limping with everything there. That shows him trying to frame him. Is that what we have to present? Him framing him? Okay, I mean, I'll try. It's because you're the Steel Samurai. Oh, it's simply that? Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh? Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Ooh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know the show's gone. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth. Hey! Oh my god! Why are you giving me that look? Can I help you? Why are you staring? I know I'm pretty, but come on. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Obviously. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? Wait! However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not meet. You know, I'm understanding why people ship Edgeworth and Wright right now. This scene right here. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings? What feelings? Bro, I know the shippers went crazy. I understand the ship now. Oh my god. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in the way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Oh my god. Nah, man. If I would have played this as a kid, the young BL shipper in me would have been going crazy over that small scene. What? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're boyfriends now, apparently. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Girl? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. They really made Pink Princess? Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit it, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the road is ready for the real Will Powers. Hey, we did it! Oh, bless! We finished case 3! Alright. Alright, new episode. Okay, so let me see. It's not confirmed, but I always felt like Dee confessed murdering him in self-defense, but I think she actually had a motive. She seemed to care for Manuel and kept Hammer under her thumb was. Only for her to do that, she might have been... Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. When they showed the little flashback with her and that guy dying, she definitely knew who Manuel is. He was definitely someone really close to her. So I feel like it's not self-defense. I was definitely iffy about that one. Do not show him as the face of the Princess Warrior. That would be hilarious if he was, though. I ship Miles and Phoenix. Yeah, that little scene between them, 100% understand the shippers. That scene, that had a lot of energy and emotions in it, and I cannot wait to see how their relationship as rivals goes. And looks like we have more Edgeworth in the next case. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of twists and turns. Was definitely not expecting the Mafia to show up for like those 5-10 minutes of the gameplay. Oh dear lord, that was a lot of fun. My brain feels like mush though. Next time I'll stream next case in like, not next week, but I believe the week after, so there'll be some time before that. But yeah, that was it for today's stream. I had a lot of fun. Technically, I am streaming later in like an hour, 2 hours. I gotta play a gacha game, Tokyo Debunkers, Hot Anime Min, so of course, I'm just gonna finish off the prologue, so it's probably gonna be a short stream. But yes, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I had a lot of fun playing this. Ace Attorney is honestly a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of twists and turns and having to use my brain, which is interesting for me to do. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun too. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye! Oh right, I definitely forgot my Steam Deck, or Stream Deck. If this one made your brain feel like mush, just wait for the next one. Oh god, I am not ready for that one. Pray for me, please. Please.